Hi guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. We are here in Gilden Vale, just outside the, what's it called, the Black Hammer Smithery. And let's see what else there is to do in this town. I think there's a map. So we've been here, we talked to Ingrid, we've been at the Black Hound, we've talked to Orfra, so let's see what the windmill has to offer. I've already forgotten where to go. I'm terrible with directions. I think it was up here. Or not. Oh, it was up here. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on your crops. We won't settle for scraps, not for craps. Muffled shouting emerges from inside the mill. The first of you drunkards comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads, or we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have fair prices or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. This looks like trouble. Have a chit-chat with the guy in the mill. He seems to be in need of help. He might have something to pay. Another man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labour. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and a woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter. It shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hold on. I'm not here to hurt anyone. The miller hesitates, then lowers the club. Wait, I know you. You just came into town, right? Don't tell me Swain already got his claws into you. God says all I need. I thought you could use some help. Those people out there seemed pretty angry. Really? Elias tits. Could I use a friendly face? I take it you heard some part of what that crowd's asking for. Grain. As if I've got it all tucked away somewhere. Well, there is quite a lot over here. And over there. Swain has been egging that lot on for days now. They've been keeping clear so far, but if things keep on like they are, I don't know how much longer we've got before things get messy. Please, if you're not here on his behalf, maybe you could speak to Swainer. He won't listen to me anymore. Just explain that we're all getting smaller rations now. We're all making sacrifices. I had some other questions. What was all that ruckus about? Where to begin? Swainer's whipped them up into a froth, going on about the grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air. You can't pull it out of your ass, buddy. And I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound, on the west side of town, for ale. And Swainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. What minds a bit about ale? You take a look at the fields on the way into town, the crop's blighted. And most of what I'm getting from the farmers, it's gone off, rotted through. Shite. Can't pay top prices for blighted wheat. I've barely got enough good grain to go around. Swain is howling after things he has no right to. Seems like a pretty clean story for a messy situation. It's not. Look, Swain has always been a rotten bastard. With store so limited, maybe I save the good stuff for people who deserve it. Orfra, for instance, she's expecting a child. Should I let her starve instead? Yeah, no. I'm with you on that one. Do the villagers know about the grain supply? Some. The innkeeper, for instance. It's better not to worry anyone. I'll be trading for supplies soon enough. If we can just keep things calm until then, we'll be in the clear. The innkeeper? I wouldn't drink the ale, is all I'm saying. Okay. What's in that ale? Maybe I ought to go have a talk with Swaina then. I'd be grateful if you did. You won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it, and we'll all have to make some sacrifices. Oh yeah, he said that earlier. We'll be in your debt for it, if you can convince him. I'ma do that. Ooh. First I'm gonna look at stuff. Ugh. I didn't read it to you guys. A rancid stench rises from this grain. It's mushy and mottled with green. That's not very pleasant. Oh. Does that mean I need to do this stealthed?
They'll never know I'm here.
I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal. I don't want to be a thief. They have enough trouble as it is. I want to be a good person. Now, where do I talk to these guys? They're probably... What day is it? What time is it? 17 hours. It should probably get dark soon. They're probably at the inn, aren't they? Drinking the ale. Can I go that way? Yes, I can. There should be steps right there. Ooh, pretty flower. Berath spell. Okay, fair enough. And we're back in the Black Hound. We know the Black Hound already. We actually have the Black Hound from the Black Hound. Swaina. Haha.
Hail, traveler.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloths as those rowdies who attacked me. He wrinkles his nose. Smells like it too. Should we go right in, or should we be subtle? Nah. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh! I bet he has. Oh, nobility, that Trumbull. 2 big, strong kids. Purest soul in all of Gilden Vale. Cowards, sending out messengers to handle his business. Well, you can go and tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him, and we can't afford a good drink on account of him, or we won't be bullied by some foreigner on account of him. Do we pick a fight? Do we pick a fight, or do we do the diplomatic way and buy them all a drink of the rotten ale? I feel like Darian would probably do the... if you want to fight one. Hey, hold on there. Now did he get nasty? We won't go near the miller. Blazes, we haven't done a thing to him. We're just Just hungry is all. Looks like that isn't changing. You wanna side with the rotten bastard, you go right ahead. You and this whole fucking town. Sorry. And now I gotta report back to Trumbull. It's a lot of running around. This tree, I swear it gives me the creeps. Why were some of them stripped? Like, this woman here looks pretty naked. Why? The others are dressed. Creepy. Creepy tree. Oh no, that way. No sense of direction. None whatsoever. Oh,
Good day to you.
you're back. Have you had any luck with Swaina? I spoke to Swaina. And what did he say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. What? That's... Really? That's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. Well, turns out if you shake him long enough... I owe you a great debt. Here. Today's earnings. To show my appreciation. And you can be sure I let everyone know what you've done for me. No, she would keep the money because she's a mercenary. Glad to help. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. All thanks to you. Safe travels, friend. Task completed. Against the grain. Oh, sorry about that yawn. It's getting late. Had a long day. Oh yeah, that's it. Dare's quest. That's the smith. Okay. Okay. That's it, I think. Thinking about spending a night in the inn and then traveling onwards. Very exciting. It's just a lot of running around between the inn and everywhere else for me. But we do get the discount, so we might as well stay in that inn for a night.
Hail, traveler.
I'd like a room, please. Bling bling. That one, please. Oh, cozy. Now everyone is well rested and happy. And we're going adventuring. Ooh. It's night. Of course. I'm guessing there's somewhere we need to go somewhere that way? Or is there a difference if we go out a different exit? Will other things show up if we go out the other exits? I'm gonna test it. No, go back. Like, is there a different thing on the map if we go
You
out
must
that
gather
way?
your party before venturing forth.
My party is gathered. Okay, it's the same. There's another exit over there. Is that the road to the south? No. Okay, and I think there was there? Road east. Let's see. Oh no, that's not where I want to go. It's remarkable how I get so confused. And so lost. Not that big of a town. Let's see. Oh! Oh, there is! Oh, that changes things. Why couldn't I go into that place? That looks interesting. Cows. Oh gosh. I don't know. Where do I need to go? Let's see. Migrants folk. Oh. Okay, here we go. Exciting. Wolf. Kill the wolf. Kill it. Kill it.
Curses!
That was a failure, Adolf. Kill it. Yes. Good job. Well done, team. Wolf pelt. I like picking flowers. There's no idea where I'm going. Hello? Fulma? Ah! Oh. Hello, there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. It probably wasn't just me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies? I thought I'd make my way over to Mudmer Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Did you hear something? There's probably something huge. There is something huge, but I can't see it. Where is it? The fuck are we fighting? That's what we're fighting.
That looked like it hurt.
Kill it. Ooh, I killed the wolf myself. Yes. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilden Vale for certain. You can make better use of them. Ooh, 3 potions of minor endurance attitude metry. Thank you. Still don't know where I'm going. But aggressive wolves? That's always interesting. There's another one. I see you. Oh, that's two. Oh, that's two. Shh! What was I thinking? That did do the whole... Okay, the scorching ray flames between the caster and the target, inflicting continual burn damage to target and anyone caught in the ray. So that should be fine if I shoot it after that one. Right? Oh no, you didn't. Oh, that was useless. Is there such a thing as friendly fire? There probably is. Sorry!
Aspect, worth, and wrath!
Shit! They killed my bear, didn't they? Noes. Oh, noes. No, wait. Aleph moves over here and does the thing with the cone again. Sorry about that, Adair. How do I drink a potion? Like so? Maybe.
Hey.
Clearly not. Quick items? Probably quick items, and that slot can't be changed in combat. Great. What now?
Hey there.
Oh dear. And we've still got all four wolves left. And they're all going after my weak mage.
Aspect, worth, and
Why? Two are dead! Two are dead! Two are dead. Dear, why aren't you attacking?
Hey.
Help the mage. You, do the wounding shot on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You. Use, whatever that is. On that one. That did not help.
love, damn.
And he's dead.
Hey.
Darian, what are you doing?
Hey there.
What's this Crucible of the Soul thing? Let's see what that does. Not very much. Keep attacking! Don't just stand there and look pretty! You You too, do stuff.
Hey.
Yeah?
Come on, you guys, you can do it.
Hey.
Why is this taking so long? Ade, we need help right here.
Hey.
Oh, that's gonna leave a scar.
Kill it. Come on.
Hey there.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hey.
Come on, it's almost dead. That was close. Yeah, sorry about that, Aloth. We killed fucking 5 wolves. We should probably save. I still don't remember if there's a quick save. I'm just gonna do a normal save. That one.
All right then.
No, all of you, not just the dare. Are there more where these ones came from? That's a road. Not sure I want to take that road, though. Kind of want to snoop around a bit more. There's a ruin. There is a fancy, fancy ruin. Ooh, it's a big one. Can I go inside? I want to go inside. Let me go inside. Zzz, I hear bees buzzing. That is such a neat detail. Settler's arrow. There's a spirit. A will-o-wisp. Kind of not sure if I want to attack it, but I'm gonna. Since clearly it wants to attack me. And we're doing a very poor job of it. Oh no, we killed it. We did the thing. Why did it dare engage Ursus in melee? I don't understand. Why did you want to attack my bear? Don't hurt my bear. What's this? I found treasure. And the rest goes in the box. Is that good? Is that better? No. No. Alright. Guys? All the veggies, all the fruit. Goldrod shoe. Minus 80 fatigue for 600 seconds. Ooh. A staple of the Durwooden countryside, Goldrot shoe is a favorite of farmers who swear by the minor boost in energy it provides. Those who use it often find that they feel sluggish when they stop. The shoe is made from the root of the golden celery plant. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh. There's camping supplies. I'm definitely going to come back for those. But first I'm going to camp. And I'm going to camp here. It's a nice place to camp. It's under a roof. So that's clever. Oh, seeing that campfire reminded me I wanted to see if there is something like a possibility to talk to your companions.
How may I help?
Chat with me. Aloth looks at you with quiet attentiveness. How may I be of service? Tell me about it, dear. I've been gone for more than a year now, but I suspect I'll always think of the forests and fields of Vidia as home. We've thousands of years of history and tradition behind us, and there's a sense of dignity and responsibility that comes with that. Of course, he frowns, there's baggage as well. Our imperial past is still fresh in the minds of many, as you may have noticed here. Has it been difficult to adjust to Durwood? People here are informal, hot-blooded, more attentive to insult than to duty. But as long as one avoids provocation, it's easy enough to get along. Well, he's been doing a piss-poor job of it. I've gotten accustomed enough to keeping my thoughts to myself, anyway. Looks in the camera like she's on The Office. How long were you in Gilden Vale? Not much longer than you. As you saw, it was hardly the haven that had been advertised. Any thoughts on what I should do next? Well, you're in charge here, and as far as I'm concerned, any place is better than Gilden Vale. He's not wrong. His eyes dart to Adair. No offense. What has Adair got to say? Talk to me! I hope that old watcher's still there. Been years since I heard anything about him. What is it you want to ask this watcher in Katnua? Just some things about the past, about the war. I've been thinking I missed my chance to find out what I wanted to know. That old watcher, though, he opens up some new possibilities. I'm a watcher, you could ask me. Just wondering about Eothas.
Makes two of us.
Do you still worship?
In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
Why worship him then? Oh, no, wait, there's more. Far as I know, he hasn't said anything to anybody since the Godhammer detonated. What's the Godhammer? What's the Godhammer? That sounds awesome. Why worship him then? Well, if it turns out he's not dead and I gave up on him, I'd have betrayed my god twice. Even the god of redemption's gonna have standards. I'd probably be reborn as a fat Mawa's horse. Oh! That's not really it, though. Not all of it, anyway. Guess it's more I still believe in the things he believed in. I just hope his death doesn't mean the death of those things as well. Sometimes it looks that way. What's there to know about Eothas?
If you're looking to find religion, maybe you want to start with a god that hasn't been burned to dust, but I won't stop you.
Tell me!
Eothas, he was a young man with a silver crown. Carried a candle around with him. Sounds like I'm giving a bad eulogy here.
Aww. He was a lot of different things to different people, I guess. Rebirth, redemption, light. Out in the country, he's Gone, the farmer, who helps all things pass, seasons and people both. He watches over the weak, does Gone. Sees imbalance made right. You could see why all the copulous rowdies around here might take a liking to someone like that. He was real popular here for a time. These days you won't find too many worshipping Eothas in the open. It's hard to know who still does it in private and who's given up. Feels like I'm the last one sometimes. He smirks. If that's the case, he deserves all the mourning. Oh. Why did you choose to worship Eothas in the beginning?
Raised that way. My family's been Eothasian going way back. Suppose it wasn't much of a choice at first. Don't know for sure why my family started worshipping him. Probably because of Gone looking after folks like us.
Could just as well be that my ancestors did something so bad only Eothas could forgive. It'd explain a lot about where I got some of my less respectable traits. Did you only worship him because that's how you were raised?
There was something I genuinely liked about Eothas. Always. Like he understood people better than the other gods.
Venerel.
Knew all our flaws and weaknesses and accepted us for that. Folks are at their worst when they're afraid. A god like Aethys, he made you realize there was nothing to fear. Made you a better person. Of course, he goes away for a few years, and look what happens.
What made you think Waydwin didn't speak for Aethys?
Was his actions. Not when he started his rebellion, and not even when he took over Rhaed Saris. It was when he sent his armies into Deerwood.
Oh. It's very hard to tell when there's gonna be voice acting and when there isn't. So, up to that point, he was sticking up for his people. That's what Aethys does. At least the gone part of him. Those farmers were starving and the government didn't lift a finger. I figured if it wasn't Aethys himself, at least he had the right idea. But then, he sent armies across the border. Even crossed it himself in the end. Word was, he was chasing refugees that escaped the rebellion. Wanted to punish them, and punish us for allowing them to live here. That just didn't fit for me. Those are the deeds of a vengeful god. Skane or Wudica, maybe. Or just a man who'd lost his sense. Still have trouble believing it, but there's no one left to ask if it's true. Tell me about the Purges. Isn't that a movie?
You sure you
Purge?
don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something?
Nope. It's eye-opening, seeing just how naked you are when you've got no god to protect you. The Saints' War was a hard time to be a Deerwooden. People thought it was the end times. They talked big about how we were going to defeat a god, but I don't think there was a man from here to the White March didn't think he was going to die. It does something to you, thinking you're going to die at someone else's hand. There's a rage that comes. Indignation. Imagine a whole country full of that. Might have been Cold Morn that started it. Town near the border. They let Waydwin march right on through. The rest of Deerwood cursed their names till the end of the war. Some say it was the Euthosians. Euphasians. There are a lot of very difficult words in this game. Euphasians there that persuaded the town not to oppose the army. Others said it was just cowardice. It was like the Legacy that way. No one knew the real reason, so they just picked whichever one best suited what they wanted to believe. Either way, that town was burning before the first ashes of Aethys hit the ground. It felt good to the people here, to be in control after being so helpless. So the fire spread. A lot of us Euphasians went the way of our god. There were claims from the Church of Magran that she'd actually commanded the purges. I found that hard to believe. It sounded to me like people doing what they wanted, wrapping their god around it like she was a cloak. Then again, that's what I thought about Waydwin.
What's on your mind?
I want to ask something about you. If you're sure. What did you do before this?
Oh, other than the war, I never strayed too far from where you found me. Farming, mostly. I was never much for cities. Never learned a trade.
I really like his voice.
In my younger days, I thought I was going to go preach the word of Aethys. Just in our temple there. My parents encouraged it. I made so much trouble for them growing up. They used to say it'd be best if I got in good with the God of Redemption.
Gotta look up that voice actor.
Of course, us blowing him up probably didn't help my chances there. But if anybody'd forgive you for blowing him up, it'd be Aethys.
I really want to know what the Godhammer is. No one has talked about that so far. Like, what? So do you have any family? Just my parents now. They took a ship back to Adir when the purges started. Wanted me to go with them, but I didn't see things like they did. Been a long time since I've seen them. I really should visit. For some reason I haven't much felt like leaving home. Good thing they chased me out, or I might have never left. Did the people of Gilden Vale really try to kill you?
They did. It was strange timing, because we just won the war. They celebrated when I came home. There was music and dancing. Trumbull used half his grain making this big honey cake. I still dream about that cake. Like having the best lover of your life, but only for one night. And they were all sorry to hear about my brother.
That must have been one hell of a cake.
Took a while for word of the purges to reach us. Aethasians being murdered in the streets. Cold morn and the like. No way would they let something like that happen in Gilden Vale. That's what they all said. But the weeks went by and the purges spread. Pretty soon they weren't so sure my brother fought for Deerwood. And they weren't so sure I did.
Oh, shit.
Caught me by surprise after all the celebrating. Should have seen it coming after the tailor said he was going to fit me for some new clothes, but then all he wanted was my neck measurement.
Really?
Nah, not that last part. But you had to think about it. Says a lot about the place I've been calling home all these years.
Why did you stay for so long in a town that hated you?
I'm sure my parents are still wondering the same thing. The Aethasian purges were like this madness had come over the town, like a disease. Seems like when you see something like that, your instinct is to wait for it to pass, even when you know it probably won't. The family whose farm I worked on, they had a little hollow-born girl.
Oh.
And they heard the Animancers had this cure, the salvation it was called. They went running. This salvation, they were putting animal souls in children. You might have heard about it. Giving them enough personality to care for themselves.
Oh, wow.
Well, you can guess how that turned out. Matter of time, the children broke down. Became wild things. Monsters.
That is super creepy.
Anyway, these farmers put the family dog's soul in their little girl. For a while, the girl, she's making eye contact, she's feeding herself, albeit in a kind of messy way. And one day she snaps. They found her gnawing on her brother's bones. Had to chain her up, put her in a cow pen.
Ooh, oh, that's creepy.
Well, the mother, she wouldn't have anything to do with the girl after that.
Huh?
The father, he'd visit every day. Feed her chickens, toss water on her once in a while to get the dirt off. Most of the village, they'd whisper about him. Poor man, they'd say. Sick with grief.
What a horrible, horrible story.
He was just waiting for his daughter to look up one day and recognize her papa. He was waiting for her to get better. Didn't understand that at the time, of course, but these days I think about him a lot.
Wow.
What's on your mind?
Let's keep moving. I think I've asked everything. Damn, son. Creepy shit. Okay, I want to explore that area, and when I'm done with that,
Sure.
then I'm gonna call it for that video. But first, explore. Since I think I killed every single wolf in this area.
Saw you in the flames.
So I mean, what? Durance, squatting at the base of the statue, is an incredibly ugly man, with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars, and a scraggly beard. He's sweating, as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of blacksmith bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there's the hint of a chemical fire that fades, almost as you I found a typo! That fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast as if one is holding a torch to it, and slowly blossoms into waving flames. That wasn't slowly, that was like whoosh! The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
He has crazy eyes in his portrait.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Mm. Let's be witty. Strange choice of company. Stones seem cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds little else. Until now. Excuse me, are you checking me out? Son of a bitch!
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the dear wood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't get your name, or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it.
No, you
You
didn't.
probably find names as useless as I do.
No, I
The
don't.
names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now.
But how did you...
If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me.
Obviously.
Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours, all tightened up like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions.
Nah, he's probably not crazy. He's probably some super powerful mage.
I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are.
Fair enough.
There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of marks?
Disease, spirit wind,
Yeah.
both could have touched you. Yet here you stand.
That is true. I did survive all that
As
shit.
for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
I have bad news for you, buddy. Flames do strike twice, and they are kind of catching. Physics is not his strong suit. If your stone mistress there allows it, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Okay. Interesting. Today on This Is How You Accidentally Make a Companion. Statue of Magran, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing. Now that we have Durance in our party, I think I'm going to call it a night for this video. If you enjoyed what you saw today, maybe leave a comment and a like. And I will see you guys next time when we continue playing Pillars of Eternity.